Take yourself to a special quiet place. A place where you will not be disturbed. Gently close your eyes, and in your mind, in your imagination, visualize yourself in a special place. A place that symbolizes peace and serenity. This can be near the ocean or a lake, in the mountains or a meadow, in a garden or a safe and quiet place in your own home. It doesn't matter where you are, as long as you feel peaceful and serene. Now take a deep breath in through your nose. Slowly exhale through your mouth. Take another deep breath in through your nose. Slowly exhale through your mouth. Take one more deep breath in through your nose. This time hold it. Now slowly exhale through your mouth. Continue to breathe rhythmically and relaxed. Each time you inhale, you breathe in peace. Each time you exhale, you let go of all care and concern for yourself and the world. In your mind, say to yourself, I am still. I am filled with peace. A warm beam of light descends from the heavens and enters in through the toes of both feet. It gently moves up your ankles and into your calves. It slowly moves up through your knees and your thighs, up into your stomach area and your hip area. This warm, relaxing light moves into your chest area. At the same time, it gently moves up your lower back, up your spine, filling all of the muscles in your lower back and spine with light. Your hips, your stomach, your chest area, and your entire back are completely relaxed. This warm, healing, regenerating light now moves into your shoulders. It moves gently down your arms, your hands, your fingers, and out your fingertips. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your arms, your hands, and your fingers are completely relaxed. This protecting, healing light now moves from your shoulders up through your neck, into your facial muscles and your head. Your jaw is loose and limp, loose and limp. Your shoulders, your neck, your facial muscles, and your head are completely relaxed. Your entire body is totally and completely relaxed, filled with peace and tranquility, prepared now for a beautiful journey of understanding and enlightenment. A second beam of light descends from the heavens. This time it surrounds your entire body. At the top of the beam, a brilliant light seems to be magnetically drawing you up. Light as a feather, you float up towards the light. You float up until you are completely immersed in the warmth of the light. A warm hand reaches into the light and gently guides you out of the beam into the most glorious place you have ever seen. A radiant guardian lovingly embraces you and asks you to follow her. She leads you down a pathway towards a white pyramid-shaped temple. As you follow her, you notice the vivid scenery all around you. The grass is a vibrant and deep shade of green. The rich blue sky is filled with soft, billowy clouds that move lazily across the horizon. A setting sun casts a warm golden hue on sparkling pools of iridescent light. Flowers blow in a gentle breeze, while birds and butterflies dance in the last remaining beams of sunlight. You follow your guardian to the temple. You walk up several stairs and enter in through two large golden doors. She leads you to the center of the temple and tells you to be seated on a soft chair in the center of the room. The very top of the pyramid is open to the sky, which is now turning a rich, deep purple as the evening stars begin to shine. Your guardian motions towards the door, and several additional radiant beings join you in the temple. You are now surrounded by 12 illumined guardians, 6 on either side of you. Your guardian turns towards the opposite wall from the entrance and points towards 2 doors carved in the marble wall. She speaks. We have guided you to this special place to help you realize the power that is available to you, to help guide you to the inner wisdom that is waiting for you to embrace it and use it in every area of your life. You were born with this remarkable wisdom, but it has remained locked so deep in the pain of your life experiences that you have forgotten your own divinity. It is now time for you to realize that you are not merely a human being struggling through life. You are a spiritual being who is living a human experience to grow as a soul. Many individuals are here this day to remind you of all of the support you have to overcome your challenges while gathering all of the tools to manifest your dreams. You may not understand this process completely, but it doesn't matter. All you must do is surrender to the potential reality that there is something much greater than your human self guiding your life. When you were born, you entered life with a series of challenges to grow through. A part of you, your human ego, needed to transform its negative influence on your own life as well as the lives of those around you. In order for that to happen, you were also born with the power of your spiritual nature, the wisdom of your soul. Your very own soul holds the key to everything you need in order to rise above your challenges and live the life you desire. Your guardian motions to two of the beings in the room who walk across the room and open the two doors that are directly in front of you. The door on the left is shrouded in a dark and cold mist. A person emerges from this door and begrudgingly follows the being towards you. As it gets closer, you feel an anxious desire to get out of the room. Your guardian raises her hand, and the person stops moving. It glares at you with icy, dark, soulless eyes. You shudder as it stares straight through you without blinking. Suddenly, you feel a warmth swirling all around you as a brilliant white light precedes another being who enters through a door on the right. As this being enters, you take a deep and peaceful breath. For a moment, you feel safe and serene. The cold emptiness seems to have left. Within a few moments, the brilliant being of light is standing right next to the dark, icy figure that entered the room through the door on the left. The contrast of the two images is shocking. Your guardian tells you to take a closer look at each of the beings. Much to your dismay, the image of the being on the left looks remarkably like you. It doesn't take you long to realize the image is a part of you. A dark, shadowy image of all of the negative characteristics you have developed throughout your life. The negative image embodies all of your darkest moods, negative thoughts, and unmanifested fear. You watch its expression shift from anger to fear to disgust to disrespect. It shifts to disregard for everything around it. You want to turn away, but you are riveted as it glares into your eyes. In an instant, a swirly white light breaks your stare, and you look up to see the being that entered in from the door on the right, standing between you and the dark image of yourself. In an incredible moment of divine awakening, you feel a powerful, unconditional love radiating from the being of light, filling you with a deep sense of peace and understanding. As you look deeply into the vibrant eyes of this being, you are startled to see that this being is also a part of you. Without speaking a word, you know you are standing face to face with your soul. Your guardian tells you to stand. She leads you down a corridor into a room lit by hundreds of candles. You enter the room with both images of yourself as well as several other divine beings. Your guardian leads you to a chair and tells you to sit. Both images of yourself stand several feet in front of you. You can feel the cold darkness of the negative image of you as you try not to make contact. You can also feel the brilliant light of your soul as it stands quietly in the background, allowing your guardian to guide you. Your guardian speaks. You are standing in the temple of manifestation. In this place, you will choose your life path. Every single day you live, you are making choices. Those choices impact everything from what you do as an expression of life, to how you make an income, to the way you will create or destroy relationships, to how you will heal or destroy your own mind and body. Ultimately, the choices you make will impact every aspect of your life and how you will impact the world around you. You were born to overcome the dark side of yourself and to embrace the wisdom of your soul so you can manifest your own personal destiny. That destiny is yours, and only you can fulfill it. The journey of your life is filled with challenges that can ultimately be turned into opportunities for you to grow as a soul. You have been given the greatest freedom of all, and that is the freedom to choose your destiny. The destiny that will ultimately unfold will manifest in perfect order based on which self you choose to guide your life. You, as the personality, human being, has a darker nature that needs to be guided into submission before it becomes the ruling force in your life. Left unattended, it will seek nothing but lowly human gratification, power, and control. In its greatest extreme behavior, it will choose the darkest forms of addiction to act out its darkest desires. It feels nothing for anyone but itself. It is always deceptive and will easily appear to be your friend and companion. It will even convince you that its only intention is to provide you with everything that makes you feel good. Its goal is instant gratification without thought or feeling for anyone or anything. It will persuade you to follow its dark path because it's quick and it's easy. It promises a life of escape, so you do not have to think or feel the pain of knowing through a transformation. It is seductive and powerful, for it knows your greatest fears and your greatest weaknesses. That knowledge, in the hands of the dark aspects of your ego, can drive you beyond selfishness and to the depths of despair. It will ultimately drive you to dark and negative behaviors that will destroy your life and the lives of those who love you. You, as a spiritual being on a human journey, also possess the greatest power in the universe. You are the offspring of a divine power and are capable of accomplishing great things that will bless you and the world around you. Housed within you is the power of creation and the wisdom of the ages. Your own awakened and brilliant soul has everything you need to parent the darker aspects of your human nature, so you can overcome your ego, your addictions, and everything else that stands in the way of your soul's evolution. Your ultimate destiny is to acquire the spiritual wisdom necessary to help you align with the divine presence of your soul. As you learn to listen to your soul, it will guide you to make the right decisions to heal your past, to embrace your present, and to manifest your highest destiny in the future. You have been given free will, the freedom to listen to whichever influence is going to guide your life. Once you recognize there are two voices speaking to you, you can discern which one you will allow to guide you, depending on what you ultimately wish to experience in your life. Your guardian hands you a tablet and a pen and continues to speak. Every day you are faced with choices. Every day you have the opportunity to listen to the voice of your ego, which is also the voice of your addict. Or you can choose to listen to the third voice, which is the voice of your soul. I want you to take a moment and write down one thing you wish to overcome. Think for a moment of the one thing that seems to block your dreams and your forward progress. Take time now and write down what it is that you wish to overcome. Now I want you to write down the one thing you wish most to accomplish in this life. Write down in detail your greatest dream. The one thing that would help you feel like you have made a positive difference in the world while living your greatest happiness. You take a few moments now and do as she has asked. When you are finished writing, you look up to see that both aspects of yourself are sitting on either side of the table several feet away. Your guardian is sitting right next to you. She hands you a set of headphones and tells you to put them over your ears. She tells you to read what you wrote on the tablet out loud and then to listen. In an instant, you hear all of the reasons you can't let go of the past or surrender your pain. You hear a frantic voice chastising you for thinking that you are worthy of accomplishing the things you dream to do. You look up to see the darker image of yourself in a full-blown panic attack, attempting to destroy the positive things you have just written. You hear the sound of your own voice in the headphones. You can't seem to stop it. It's dark and negative. It's cunning and destructive. It even attempts to be friendly and playful, but the deception is too great. You know it is trying to control you. It tells you that you must do whatever you can to instantly feel better. It starts to speak to you of your weaknesses, your dark desires and fantasies. It starts to persuade you to follow it to an easy escape from the pain and emptiness that you are feeling. You start to feel drained and empty. Suddenly, the powerful, vibrant image of your soul stands and walks over to the dark image of your ego. Your addicted nature living through your ego recoils and tries to push the light away. Your soul takes a hold of the dark image of yourself, and instantly it turns into a powerless 8-year-old child, kicking and screaming, throwing a tremendous tantrum. Your soul lifts it from its chair and carries it out of the room. In a few moments, your soul returns. Your powerless addict and your fearful ego is sleeping in its arms. It isn't banished. It is controlled by the strength of your enlightened self. It is asleep and powerless. Your soul sits down and begins to speak through the headphones. You hear the voice of divine power. You are watching the lips of your soul moving, and your own voice translated into your own mind as the strong, peaceful, and powerful voice of spirit. It tells you that you can overcome anything you desire to surrender. It reminds you that you are never alone, that it is always waiting to guide you, to protect you. It tells you that it will attend to parenting your darker nature if you will listen to its wisdom. It tells you that you are worthy of everything positive. It speaks with a strong yet gentle conviction about what you need to do to overcome your challenges. It speaks with commitment and wisdom, as it tells you that the two of you have a great destiny. It reminds you that you were born to listen to its wisdom, so you could bless the world. You feel empowered and strong as you listen to the voice of your soul. You smile as you watch the radiant image of yourself stand and carry your sleeping ego out of the temple. Your guardian speaks. Everything you need to overcome the temptation of your darker nature lives in your soul. Take time every day to connect with the divine power of the universe through the amazing light and consciousness of your own third voice. No one has a greater understanding of what you need than your own soul. It doesn't mean you won't need outside help from other people. Your soul will guide you to those who are meant to be in your life if you will continue to align with your spiritual nature. It will draw the people, experiences, and resources you need to overcome your challenges and manifest your dreams. It is your greatest ally, your strongest protector, and your most trusted guardian. Take time every day to nurture your connection with your third voice. It will speak to you of your personal truths. It will protect you and those you love. It will guide you to your greatest destiny. As you develop an empowering relationship with your soul, you will bless the world around you and fulfill the purpose of your life. With this, your guardian tells you it is time to return to your quiet place. She helps you stand and leads you out of the room and into the main temple of manifestation. She leads you out the door and down the stairs. You follow her down the pathway until you reach the beam of light that brought you to this lovely place. She speaks once more. You are empowered to choose. Choose to listen to the voice of your soul, and you will forever be guided to make the right decisions. Anytime you face any difficulty, or you have any desire you wish to fulfill, return to this special quiet place where we are waiting. We will guide you to the place where dreams are created, the temple of manifestation. We will help you heal from challenges while giving you the energy to persevere to manifest your destiny. Remember, the voice of your soul is with you always, speaking for us and interpreting for divine power. It is doing everything it needs to do to make sure your life unfolds in perfect, divine order. Devote time to aligning with its wisdom, for it is the answer to everything you desire. It is the key to unlocking the inner wisdom that will guide your life forever. She smiles, lovingly embraces you, and helps you step back into the light. Ever so gently, you begin to float down. Light as a feather, you float down until you gently reconnect with your resting physical body. It is now time to return to the here and now. If it is evening and you wish to sleep, you'll be able to stay in your quiet and restful state. If you wish to awaken, when we count from 1 to 5, you'll be able to choose to awaken. 1. Feel the energy flow back into your body. 2. You are aware of the beating of your heart and the sound of your own breathing. 3. As you connect in your physical body, you are aware of the sounds in the room. 4. You are completely connected to the here and now, peaceful, yet energized and alert. We have now reached 5. If you wish to continue sleeping, you will now drift back into a deep and restorative sleep. If it is time to awaken, you will open your eyes, energized and alert, ready to do what is yours to do, confident, positive, and centered. Peace be with you. Peace.